running games, don't play. I mean what I say. Respect me as a man, okay. Nigga, would you change? No way. This me all day. I don't be feeling niggas. Y'all depending on opinions from dependent niggas. Nigga, is it Black Lives Matter or we killing niggas? Oh, being woke is the topic cause it's trending, nigga. Tell me what we own. Never been the type to follow trends though. Type to wear shorts with a trench coat. Nigga, here's the info. When niggas dot their head like they Cisco. I was in the back of that end zone. Brewing then lit though. See walking on any tempo. Nothing ever slowing up my tempo. Word to my kinfolk. Mama couldn't keep me off a bispo. If I name drop, she would trip though. Baby, let's be honest. I was over there getting but I told her I won't make her a topic. And I don't break a promise. You can act around, I've been solid in the streets, but degree from college.
So KT just comes from my name, Kevin Thompson. So I kind of took that and ran with that. And then I bounced around from different rap groups. I started off like hanging around with the all-nighters. And then I battled some guy named Star for like an hour. We ended up becoming a group. And I was with the HardHitters. And then from the point of leaving the HardHitters, I started doing everything on my own because everybody kind of started withering away. So people start saying, oh, that's the one. Like, that's the one to look out for. So it kind of, came from that. Funny story about that. My boy Hit actually said, like, after I battled him for like an hour or two and I left, he was like, oh, that dude's gonna be a problem. So I guess, people started labeling me as the one and it kind of just stuck,
How did you get your start in battle rap?
My start in battle rap, it started with me being the youngest in the family. So I was battling people on paper, like just expressing how I felt. And I felt like that was kind of like a form of battling, just getting out anger and frustration and rage and stuff like that. And then it started to transition into battling people, So I started battling people like in middle school. And from that point, it just kind of took off, just battling people around. Yeah.
So what do you feel, with that being said, what do you feel are some of the biggest differences between battle rap in that era and battle rap now?
A few guys and I were talking about that. I think the difference from battle rap back then, it was all off the top. So you just throw a beat on or somebody beatbox, and from that point, you're just going. It was like all just driven off of energy. You didn't have time to write raps. Whenever you caught, the op, whenever you caught them walking around, you just want to battle. Like, hey, what's up? And it was like a real thing. We took battling serious. Like nowadays, battling is like set up and you have some time to prepare for your opponent. We didn't get that opportunity. It was just like on site, we going at it. I need that.
Tell me what battle rap group you're from.
I'm sorry?
Tell me what battle rap group you're from.
HardHitters.
Okay.
So HardHitters was like the battle rap group that I was pretty much starting with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When I say the name Porno Style, what comes to mind?
Hitman. Of course, GB, E-Money, Gangsta E, Prime. I think of those guys as well, but I just know that Hitman was like that guy, and I had to see him. I just want to see him. So yeah, that's what I think about when I hear that name.
Okay. So I heard a story about you.
Okay. I hope it's a good one.
No, it's all good.
All right.
No, it's all good.
All right.
So E-Money from Porno Style
E-Money.
basically talked to us about a time that you actually ended up battling H.I.T.
Yeah.
instead of him.
Yeah.
And it was a time that you took a horrible loss.
Yeah.
According to E-Money.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I remember I was like trying to find myself in battling, not necessarily battling, but just as an artist. So for me, my experiences of battling people, I was just trying to sharpen my sword. I was just learning, so I was trying to build character, different things to try, different things to do. So I remember I had a line in my head, and when I battled H.I.T, I kept repeating this line over and over, and I'm like, I know this shit fire. but I'm not getting the response that I actually was looking for. So every time it was my turn to go, I kept repeating this line and I wasn't getting no wow out of it, you know. But I remember when I left the battle, I did take an L from Hit. But I remember when I left that battle, I was thinking like, hey, I'm really about to be a problem, because I didn't go into battles for winning. I went into battles like for the experience, because everything was fun for me. So I just loved to battle rap. You know, I just love rapping. So it was just fun. And I was just like, no matter who I go against, if it's the top dog or the smallest dude, I'm just having fun, but I'm sharpening my skills, you know? So I always looked at battle rap as the people that was around me was just opportunities for me to sharpen my sword. You know, no matter how dope they are or not dope they are, I just felt like I want to get myself better, you know? And the people that I surrounded myself with, I never looked at them as necessarily competition, because my mind was always, I want to get to the industry and dog these dudes. So whoever I was battling, I would just basically study it. So, but yeah, I mean, that's a whole lot I'm running, but yeah, Hit served me. We can get that back if you need it though, Hit.
But actually, piggybacking off of what you just said, as far as taking that loss and then taking that to the next level, I hear later on that night you battled Gangsta E.
Yeah, I did.
You actually took the win on that.
Yeah, you know, I don't remember the things that were said, but I just remember I blacked out and I was in the zone. My bad, Gangsta E. But yeah, I'm about to say I crushed him. And no disrespect to him. And that's even love for him to even say that, you know, that actually happened. But yeah, I put work on that dude.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Rumor actually has it that after that battle with Gangsta E, that GB from Porno Style stepped in and got the revenge against the King. So tell me a little bit about that.
I beg to differ. I think GB tried to get the revenge, but it didn't succeed. He didn't succeed at all. And I remember after that battle with GB and I, it was pretty cool. It was a decent one, but I think I got that one. And I remember a time that it was me and my homeboy Stahl from the HardHitters. He was leaving Long Beach City College at the time, and GB caught me on a humbug. Like low key, we walk into the bus, and GB was like, "Hey KT," I turned around, he's like, "Hey, I need that," and he was just ready to go. So, you know, being a battle rapper, you got to be on your toes, you got to be ready. But he was prepared that day, you know, to say the least.
That's right.
HardHitters, all-nighters versus Porno Style. And I just recall it was like so much tension, like it was, and I don't even know why, because it's like, you didn't hate these dudes, none of that stuff. It felt like a game in a sense, you know, like, oh, they wearing red, we wearing blue, we own them. But it was just battle rap, it was just rap, you know? I just remember them walking in, we was already in there, we looked at each other, and it was like, hey, you go. But it was the most tension I'll probably say I've ever felt like in battle rap, for sure. Yeah, it was tension.